All right, what's up, OTF family? This is Coach Krista, and today is #Fitness Friday. We are talking about the Bike and the Stryder. Not only are we going to cover setup today, but we're also going to cover something a little new. We're going to talk about wattage on the Bike and Stryder. First, let's get to our setup. You're going to come stand next to the bike. You want to make sure that saddle or that seat is hip height. That's your first adjustment. If you need to adjust it, turn this knob to the left and you can raise or lower it. Once you get on, I want you to check it again. This is our second check. Make sure that seat is at the correct height. As you rotate your leg down, you want to make sure you have a slight bend in the leg that has the foot closest to the floor. So once you have that set up, you got that. We're checking the handlebars next. For most people, we'll stay right around a 4. If you're a beginner, I want you to raise it to a 5 or a 6. If you're an expert, you've cycled a lot, ridden a lot of bikes, you can take it down to a 3 or a 2. So when you're in that push, you can take it to a hover. The last thing that we're checking today is we're checking this little lever. It's our seat positioning forward and back. It's really the most forgotten positioning. You can adjust it, take it forward, take it back. How to check you're at the correct positioning when you're on the bike. You should have a slight bend in those elbows. If your arms are straight out, then you want to take that seat forward a little bit. So you want to have that slight bend in your elbow. You want to make sure that your back is flat, your shoulders down and back. I don't want to see a rounded back hunched over. Keep those shoulders in that positioning. After you get that adjusted, we're cruising along, getting to that base pace. This is where it's a little different. Usually we talk about RPMs. Today we're going to be addressing your watts. It's on this second line. It alternates between calories and watts. So once you get that wattage established at your base, your name lights up in green on the OTB screen, then we are going to add to it as we go to our push. So for push, just like the rowers, we're looking at 25 to 50 watts above your base, depending on the push length. And then for an all out, we're going to really take it up. You should see 50 plus watts above that base. So here's how to adjust the wattage, get more power out of the bike. There's 2 ways, either through your cadence, which is your RPMs, or through your gears. So increasing that gear, you can see that number going up. So that resistance or that cadence is the way that you can take your watts up. You can see my numbers going sky high. So this not only applies to the bike, it also applies to the Stryder. It's located on that second line on the monitor, just like we have on the bike. So this is the Bike and the Stryder setup. You're going to be hearing a lot of us coaches addressing the wattage because we want to give you a more individualized workout. This is Fitness Friday. Have a good day.